Hello, this is Franklin here. How are you doing today? I trust that you've had a spectacular and an amazing week so far. Quick question for you. How confident and unapologetic are you in your identity? That is, in who you are. On a scale of 0 to 10. Okay, let me be gracious. Let's start from 1. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you grade yourself? 2, 5, 10. You see, if you had asked me this question some time ago, my answer would have been somewhere close to maybe a 2 or a 3, because truly, I had a very hard time being confident and unapologetic in who I was. I was struggling with a lot of identity related issues, self-doubt, low self-esteem, and the rest, and the list goes on. But thankfully, I was able to find my way out from that place to the place where I currently right now, where I believe I'm scoring about at least a 8 or even above. And obviously this didn't happen by chance. There were a series of things that I had to do to help me move from that place where I was not being confident and unapologetic in myself to where I am right now. I'm scoring high on that skill. And in fact, I recently just launched a course on how to be confident and unapologetic in your identity. You can check out the link in my bio or in this video description for the course. But talking about how to be confident and unapologetic in your identity, for me, there were a number of things that helped me in that area. And in this video, what I just thought to do was to share top 3 things, which I believe will be really very helpful, especially if you find yourself in that place where you are not confident or feel unapologetic about who you are. So point number 1 is to get on a self-discovery journey. I believe it was Dr. Miles Monroe who once said that the greatest journey in life is self-discovery. And until you find out who you are, you always become somebody else. So become yourself. And for me, the self-discovery journey was literally the beginning of transformation in my life. Because come to think about it, on that self-discovery journey, you literally get to learn more about who you are. You learn more about your personality, your gifts, your talent, your purpose, and also your strengths and your weakness. This will help you to see that just as every other person who perhaps you are admiring or maybe even eyeing, that you're just as valuable and uniquely skilled like every other person. The second one is to accept and love yourself for who you are. Just come to think about it, it can be really very difficult for you to accept something when you don't yet know it. And that's why point number 1 definitely has to precede point number 2. After you've truly come to learn more about yourself, you've learned about your strength, your weakness, you know about the good as well as the not so good, along with the desirable and the non-desirable aspect of yourself. You know about all of those things and you literally just open in and accept all of those. That would literally help you to raise your level of self-acceptance and put you in a place where you can literally also love yourself more. And you come to understand that just as every other person, that you have strengths, and like everybody else, that you also have weaknesses, even though some people don't like to claim or own up to the fact that they have weaknesses. And it also gets to help you see that you're not defective in any way, shape, or form, and that as you are worthy and deserving of love, just like everybody else. Step number 3 is to quit the comparison game. Just like they say, comparison is the thief of joy. And oh my goodness, how true it is, because I can attest to that 100%. And if you think about it, at any single point in time, there are always going to be people who are better than us. And if we focus on that, we're likely going to get discouraged and disappointed and feel inferior. But on the other hand, there are always going to be people who we are better than. And again, if we fixate on that, we're just going to slouch in the couch and remain complacent. And that's going to put us in a place where we would never become the best version of ourselves, because we're not going to be stretching ourselves. And that's why I just believe so strongly that the only person we want to compare ourselves with is ourselves. That the person that you want to be better than today is the person you were yesterday. And so it helps a lot to just focusing on yourself and stay on your own lane, because everybody's journey is different. I said 3 points, but I'm just going to give you a bonus point. And the last is to develop and unleash your gifts and talents in the service of humanity. I believe so strongly that the gifts and talents that we have is not just meant to benefit us, that we are meant to use the gifts and talents to be a blessing to other people, because we've been blessed so that we can be a blessing to other people. And there's something usually very beautiful and amazing and awesome that happens when we take our gifts, we develop them, and we channel them into blessing and helping other people. It literally just fills us up and causes us to be in a place of fulfillment and joy and happiness. When we step into the place of our purpose and calling to serve other people, to me, I believe that is pure bliss. And it also helps us to see that we have something valuable, that we have something to bring to the table, that we indeed can make a difference in the life of other people, and that indeed we can be change makers. All of this just definitely helps to raise our level of self-esteem and gets us to be really very confident and unapologetic in who we are. And so, of this point, which one literally stands out to you, and which one can you begin to step into as well? Like I mentioned at the beginning, I recently just launched a course on how to be confident and unapologetic in your identity. If you definitely love to learn more about this topic, be sure to check out my course. You can see the link in the description of the video, or you can check out my IG bio for the link. And as usual, don't forget that you are more than enough, you are worthy, you're deserving, and you're loved. So stay confident and unapologetic in who you are, because you are amazing, you're wonderful, and you're lovely just as you are. It's been Franklin here. Thanks a lot for watching. God bless and peace.